Hey guys, how you doing? So it's been so long. I've just been, really having much money and been buying much DVDs and that. So yeah, real sorry about that. This video is going to be about my experiences at memorabilia at Birmingham. So yeah, here it is. I'll just show some of the autographs I got. First one I got was Ian McCulloch, and I was going to get his one last time, but I couldn't because I didn't really have much money. But I've got his this time, and he was a real nice person to meet, and for an experience like I was there and talking to him and that, and then someone just walks in front of me and says like, "Oh, do you know who you look like on that picture? You look like Roger Moore." And obviously it was a bit of a backwards fella, but you know it wasn't all there. But still, yeah, it was a fun experience. Anyway, real nice guy, pleasure to meet him. And, yeah. Next one was there were at the place there was this promotional thing, you know, like upcoming stars and that, and there was a woman in it from who was in the film. She was from Hostel, in Hostel 1 and 2, and she was there. But anyway, it's called The Hike, and I got this for free, so that was good. Yeah, I will check it out once I can. So the cast and that were there, and they signed it. Some absolutely gorgeous babes there, man. Honestly. But yeah, I can't wait to check this out. It does look actually real good, and I'm gonna keep this. So yeah. Next up was Simon Bamford, who played Butterball, you know, the centre-back from Hellraiser. He was a really nice guy. I'm so glad that I met him. He was really nice. I was just having a real good chat with him, and yeah, really nice. I was talking to him like about you know, what was it like to work with Clive, and he said he was a real nice bloke, and you know, he was really nice. I'm glad that I met him. Next up is Doug Bradley, who played Pinhead, and says, "To Josh, your suffering will be legendary even in hell." And Doug Bradley, he was another really nice guy. Um, you know, I was talking to him about like how long was the makeup and that, and he said it was 3 to 4 hours, and I had quite a good conversation with him. And yeah, I'm really glad that I went to this one because there's been a load of guests there. But yeah, if you haven't seen Doug Bradley, see him. Honestly, he's really nice, and it's Pinhead. How can you not get his autograph? Anyway, they're all on a table. These because I got like 3 people from Hellraiser. And the final one was Barbie Wild or something. I think that's it. It says to Josh time to play Barbie Wild. She was the female Cenobites. Um, she she looked. I don't mean to be rude about this, but she looked in a bit of a state. You know, I wasn't expecting her to be like that at all, but still, she was really chatty and very friendly. Um, and she said, I asked her about how is it like to die in the second Hellraiser, because she was in that, apparently she wasn't in the first one, some other person playing it, but she I was like, well, how'd you get into the role, you know? And she went through loads of auditions, but most of the people that were in it like knew Clive in some way and she didn't. But yeah, another really nice person. Next up was Warwick Davis, and his queue was fucking massive, man. It was, you know, who played the Leprechaun and some others. Yeah. Um, he was nice and that, but he was in a really big rush, so I didn't speak to him much. I had a little chat with him, but not much. Still glad that I met him. He was nice, but man, the queue was absolutely massive because I didn't get the chance to speak to him much because he was going to you know when they speak like speak to the audience, and on the stage and stuff. He was getting ready to go on that, but it turns out he didn't go. So, he was too busy signing autographs. But yeah, next up was I don't know if I pronounced his name. Ari Lennon. Yeah, he played. He was Jason, the young Jason Voorhees in the first one, who was at the end when he jumps out of the water and grabs her. This guy was honestly, he was an absolute pleasure to talk to, man. I was speaking to him and he was like really nice. He had this like Jason Machete, because he said he's in a band, like this Jason Machete, and he had like a keyboard on it as well, and he said it plays all metal sounds. That he was really nice, and but yeah, he also gave me had a real good conversation with me, really nice guy. He also gave me a CD of his band. It says first Jason. I'm gonna check that out because he's gave it to me, might as well. And he said there's some really good songs on there and that, so yeah, can't wait to check that out. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. So it's been so long, since I've been, I've been getting ready for my exams, and before, well, I've done them now, but still, I've been pretty busy, and I haven't been spending too much money on, DVDs and stuff. But thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.